Không lấy được link ra nhỉ anh em nhờ. Argentina ra sân. Mbappe. Bạn là 5 hậu vệ vất vả chúng ta ở đây.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Roma,
nicely
Roma
here.
của mình.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening.
Okay.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Relax,
deals with that comfortably. De Paul. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Going to be disappointed with that. Argentina are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ô kìa.
De Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. He is just caressing. Decent hit!
Dính kìa.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Opts to play it back. Oh, shooting chance!
1-0.
Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Eze goes on a charge down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Paul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! They've scored!
2 không.
Through butter, they have done it again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Now it's Sané. Sané going full steam down the flank. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Cái
The
gì đấy?
defense, though, able to hold on this time. Chance!
Đủ má thằng hậu ở đáy biên nhìn cho mẹ giật gót ngay mà ông không chế ông đá như pha bóng vậy. Tí tư duy nào chán thật. Chết rồi về.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hernandez, Rodri, and here's Mbappe. He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Eze, he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
McAllister. Hernandez. Great chance! And he hits the net!
Mbappe!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And the first half is done.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance
Cú
of
đúp của
things, I
Mbappe.
would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Argentina are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So off we go once more. Eze going full tilt down the left. McAllister. De Paul.
Dự án bóng kìa. Mẹ đẹp long lanh như vậy chứ vào người nó giữa gôn nữa chứ. Chán đời thật.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Sané. It's a good run down the right. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Ê.
That has not gone well. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Eze. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe!
Mbappe rất nguy hiểm.
Really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Sané plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Mosquera attempts a clearance. Back into the middle. He's got space in the area. Hernandez. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ôi, Khánh ơi.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, numero 9.
And he's managed to gift it back.
10. Lasciano il campo
Belling.
per il numero 25.
Rafael
il numero
Leao.
11. Il numero 7.
And here's Di
Attenzione,
Maria.
una sostituzione.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Havertz. He has found a way through.
Havertz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Solid goal! Loose
Nghe
ball
anh em
now,
ạ.
there's a chase on to
Quá
retrieve
nguy
it.
à. Vẫn nó ghê ấy nhỉ. Hay là kia hở quá, hay là nét hở quá nhỉ. Sao lại là nét các bạn không lên rồi mà em, không lên âm vậy. Ui trời ơi, bảo sao. Cấm lên rồi mà nhỉ. Sao nó cứ hở hở. May mà nhìn lại.
Bernardo Silva. Di Maria going face to face with his great rival. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ôi,
That'll be a throw-in.
các bạn bắt đầu đã quen với lối chơi rồi, nguy hiểm rồi. Ta hy vọng ở trận này có điểm thôi nào.
De Jong. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Musiala, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mosquera, there's the crossfield ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking to set free a
Nét như của bị
runner.
đần em.
Great hit!
Khí chết. Nên bị đần em mất
That's
cái
a
bóng đứng ở
real
trên kìa.
chance missed.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging
Đây
away.
là người vào đấy bây giờ ấy, chú ấy tưởng không ai à.
Mosquera. Musiala. Here's Rodri. That is a little
Ôi.
undercooked. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. What a throw in. Hernandez. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Rafael Leao. There's the hit! And more and more and more!
Rafael Leao.
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Havertz! Bellingham.
Ôi giời. Khó
There's
vậy.
a probing ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And
recupero.
Frimpong gets his pass away.
Cô béo.
Keeper's ball. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Bellingham. Rodri. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
Mbappé với một cú đúp. 3 điểm đầu tiên của huấn luyện viên Dũng. Ơi, treo cho bố. Không, treo cho
Treo
bố.
cao không treo được.
Cái này phải bố đâu, cái này là nghé này.
Quần đâu? Quần này
Quần này của anh nghé, nhìn là biết. Còn hai cái này treo cao thì mày lười. Để đấy, để dưới đây bố treo sao? Đứng lên ghế nữa sao làm sao này? Cái này không phải sạc nhanh à? Sao còn gì mà đây? Bảy pin nó vẫn lên à? Ông xem nó có lên không? Không lên đâu? Không lên sao nó vẫn có pin đấy? Các bạn xem TV đi. Bốn một trận đầu tiên, trận thứ hai nó Dũng khó rất nhiều khi đối bạn đã bắt đầu quen với lối chơi, cách chơi, kiểu
Hello
chơi.
and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Great defending, strong and determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Havertz. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah.
Taken back almost at once. Pedri. And here's Havertz. He's onside. Decent hit.
Khéo là cô Bia. Anh bắt dính bóng một cái bắn. Cái đầu tiên của đội bạn. Nguy hiểm.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. McAllister. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri, and that is a little undercooked. McAllister. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri. He's in here! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised.
Hơi khó nhưng Messi đã dùng đến đánh đầu sở trường truyền cho thằng ấy ở đây mà. Khó rồi, các bạn đã bắt đầu đọc vị được huấn luyện viên Dũng có những bài vở gì, thi đấu như thế nào thì đã
Can he finish?
đứng trước một tí nữa
It's
rồi.
a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious,
Bale vẫn
the
là
rest
người
of
xử
their
lý tốt hơn.
attacking play is actually quite good.
Cố gắng này,
They've
trận
got a
này
healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Havertz. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Eze. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Tomiyasu simply refused to be outdone there.
hơi vội rồi.
Rodri. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davis. Oh, that was vital. Messi. For De Paul. Mosquera. That has been slung wide.
Nguy hiểm rồi, các bạn đã quen rồi.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a Pedri! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rodri.
Nguy hiểm quá, cột dọc rồi. Cảnh tỉnh luôn bên Dũng. Tí hẹo.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Griezmann. De Paul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Havertz.
Okay,
Oh, this
tách
is
ra.
a very good run. And the shot!
Kìa, mẹ thằng hậu vệ đang chạy tách ra này.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
Không hiểu
top
nào.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chú bé hậu vệ đần.
So
Chú
the
bé đần.
first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are
Anh em
going to
MB
have
chạy
to
theo nó thôi
scrap
chứ.
whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens,
Sao vậy?
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception.
Sao vậy, sao vậy? Chưa tấn công
This
của nào ra.
possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short, And here's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Hiệp 2, chúng ta sẽ chờ vào hiệp 2.
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
Một trận đấu
There's
quá
been
dư
no
sức của Lê Minh
shortage
Dũng.
of talking points, but there
Gần
has
như không có
been
cơ hội nào.
just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min, and that is expertly dealt with. De Paul, chance here to counter. Rodri, that's a shade optimistic.
Cái gì vậy?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Paul powering forward here. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Trời ơi, Messi như là chui lên.
They've done it!
Pha phối hợp của đương kim vô địch thế giới.
Argentina are level. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that was never going to make it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Havertz. Musiala, Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Pedri. Mbappe! Di Maria. Musiala. Rafael Leao. And here's Di Maria. Di Maria. He's there to get rid. Havertz, who does have an assist to his name. De Ligt.
Ồ, De Ligt ở đây em.
Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedro Porro receives it in a wide position. Pedro Porro, Havertz.
Concentration
Đau chân
levels
rồi.
are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 14.
There is some activity
Numero
down on the
11.
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Morata. Il numero 13.
Gớm vậy.
Il numero 7.
And the pass is intercepted. Mosquera. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Porro.
Vô bia.
Hernandez. Bellingham. Threads one in. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ok, Salah.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Bellingham, oh, it's come loose. Rafinha, he's through here. Now it's Morata. That's tidy.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Nice interception, well timed. And here's Rafinha. Gets his pass away. Rodri can get it clear. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Mà may mắn của Lê Minh Dũng.
Desire, drive or
Bạn đã có nhân
determination.
rất nhiều trong trận 2 này.
something